Hi, everybody, and welcome to Jumpstart's Read for the Record. So people all throughout the whole country are going to be reading this same book today, and the book is Nigel and the Moon. Nigel and the Moon by Antoine Eady. At night, he tells the moon his dreams, and here his dreams are safe. So have you ever done that? Have you ever looked up outside at night and told people your dreams or thought about your dreams? Well, that's what Nigel does at night. He thinks about his dreams. Hi, my name's Nigel, and I'm an astronaut. So one of his dreams that he's thinking about doing is being an astronaut. And you see how he's going to the moon? A dancer, and here he is dancing, a superhero too. What do you guys dream about? Ooh, those are some really good dreams. Amongst the stars, he twirls quietly, soaring in the still of the night. With pride, his chest swells, and his eyes, they glow. His smile, it shines. Now the moon isn't the brightest body in the sky. Nigel is, and so are his dreams. But even with his dreams so bright, he isn't ready for the world to see. So he has these giant dreams. The first day of career week has arrived, and Nigel's school takes a trip to the library, my favorite place. So he's going on a trip. Book after book, page after page, his classmates choose their favorite jobs. Nigel flips and he flips and he flips again, but a dancer like him cannot be found. On the second day, his class shadows their parents at work. House after house, block after block, Nigel follows his mom. So on this day, it's kind of like a career day. They get to go with their and like take your child to work day. They get to go and see what their parents do and shadow them. With feet planted on ground, Nigel looks at the sky, and the distance from here to there grows larger still. And there he is. There's Nigel. Back in his bed, he searches for the moon. In the dark blue of the night, he finds it once more. And there, between the moon and him, his dreams are waiting. Tomorrow I'll tell the world, he says, yet he quivers at the thought. On the third day, the teacher asks, what would you like to be when you grow up? A doctor, an engineer like my dad, a veterinarian. Nigel shrinks in his chair. I don't know. He can't bring himself to whisper the word superhero. So all the other kids, they're raising their hand. They're saying what they want to be when they grow up. But here's Nigel. And he doesn't want to raise his hand. He doesn't want to say. But later at night, he tells the moon his hopes. So in school, he didn't want to say, but when he's getting ready to go to sleep, he tells the moon all his dreams and what he wants to do and his hopes. And out there in the window, they glide far, far away where no one could pull them down. One day, I'll land on the moon, dance ballet, and wear my cape with honor. So those are two of his favorite things he likes to do. He likes to dance, he wants to be a dancer, and he wants to be a superhero. But Nigel also worries, and he shares that thought with the moon. What if I wish too many things, he wonders. So he has some concerns too. When the sun rises, he packs his dreams away again. So when he goes to school, does he share his dreams? No, he doesn't share his dreams when he goes to school. Who does he share his dreams with? That's right. He shares his dreams with the moon at night, but he doesn't share them when he goes to school. On the fourth day, his teacher asked, "What are your parents' careers?" "My mom's a surgeon. My dad's a weatherman. My mom's the president of a big candy corporation." Now all eyes are on Nigel. "My parents." He pauses and then he asks to be excused. So all the other kids are telling what their parents do for a living, what their jobs are. That night, he tells the moon the truth. "I'm scared. My parents don't have fancy jobs," because all the other kids are like, "Oh, my dad's a doctor, my mom's a doctor, a weatherman. They're president of a company." And so he doesn't want to say. He's kind of scared to tell his classmates what his parents do. "Will my class laugh if I tell them?" It's easy to tell the moon his truth. It's easy to tell the moon his dreams, right? Because when he goes to school, he's afraid to tell his dreams to his classmates. But when at night, he tells the moon everything. He tells the moon all of his dreams. And so he tells the moon the truth. But when he goes to school, he's afraid to tell everybody everything. Nigel's not ready to tell the world. The next morning, Nigel slowly makes his way down the stairs. And here's his house, and he's going down the stairs. "Dream big, son," Dad says. "And be proud of who you are," says Mom. And they're very good parents. The final day of Career Week is here, and some special guests have arrived: an author, a chef, and an architect too. But that's not all, the teacher says. "Come in, Mr. and Mrs. Strong." Nigel slides down in his chair, but a shy smile grows across his face. His mom introduces herself first. "I'm a postal carrier," which is a very important job because without them, we would not get the mail. "I help connect people around the world. Love letters, birthday cards, postcards, and more. I deliver it all, right? Without the postal carrier, we would never get any mail. And the mail is super important." See, and that's her job. She delivers the mail. And that's his mom. His dad follows. "I'm a truck driver. Most days it feels like I'm driving a monster truck. Vroom, vroom." And the class erupts in laughter. Looking around the room, Nigel could tell it's the good kind of laughter. So they're not making fun. They're laughing because they think he's funny. So a truck driver is also a very important job. Who's going to make all the deliveries, right? When we don't have truck drivers, we can't get deliveries. "Above all," his dad asked, pointing at his son, "raising Nigel's been the best job ever," right? So he's saying that being the dad is the best job in the whole world. And with pride, Nigel's chest swells. His eyes, they glow. His smile, it shines. And at night, he tells the moon his dreams. But today, he takes a stand. "I'd like to say something." Nigel joins his parents in front of the class. "I want to be an astronaut on the moon or a dancer on the stage. And when the world needs a superhero, I could be that too." So now this is the first time that he's not afraid to tell the world his dreams instead of just telling it to the moon. And at night, he tells the moon his dreams, but telling the world isn't so scary after all. And so now he's not scared to tell everybody his dreams. And you shouldn't be. You should be proud of what your dreams are. And he's going to still keep telling it to the moon, but now he's not afraid to tell the world. And that was Nigel and the moon. And I think that is a beautiful story. So everybody throughout the country is reading that story today for Jumpstart Read for the Record. I hope that you really enjoyed that story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.